their faith have not slaughtered people.
It's not religion that's violent or peaceful. It's people who are violent or peaceful.
But that's why it's dangerous. Let me quote, in the movie, this woman keeps saying to the kids, and they answer back, she says, "I'm willing, God, I'll do what you want me to do." And there's a gap. God, I'll do what you want me to do, but there isn't actually any God talking to us, to tell us. So humans fill that gap, humans who have bad motivations, who are just human. God doesn't talk to you. You talk to Him.
The way God speaks is through His Word, Bill. There's so much in His Word that's already been written.
But again, you're assuming that we all believe that God wrote a book.
No,
and I don't believe that.
I'm not assuming you believe that, but I believe it.
I know.
And I'm telling you, that's the way He speaks to those that follow Him. He speaks through His Word, and there's plenty there to follow.
The thing about religion is that it provides a powerful language through which you can justify any ideology, whether ideologies of peace and tolerance or ideologies of fanaticism.
Okay, this is a subject we could go on talking about all night. You were fascinating on it. Thank you. But I got to move on.
A laugh track or something.
A friend of mine, his little daughter went to the baptism of her new cousin, and you know, the mother's holding the baby up there, and the priest is mumbling words, and he's dumping the water on the head and rubbing it on the head, and his daughter looked up at him and said, "Daddy, why is that man brainwashing the baby?"
That's a good one. Yeah, well, that's kids often say the darndest thing, don't they?
I've been wondering why they're brainwashing babies all my life.
I live in a society where everyone's beliefs are respected, as long as they believe in God. Now, people often ask me about being an atheist, and certain questions crop up all the time. For example, how can you know good from evil without religion to guide you? Well, that's just the point, isn't it? Religion does guide me. Most of the things I see religion do, I think are evil, and I find that's a pretty useful benchmark. Another question is, isn't atheism itself really just another religion? Well, I suppose atheism is a religion in the same way that creationism is a science, or Islam is a religion of peace. In other words, when language no longer really means anything. Who do we worship, and who's going to kill us if we don't? Atheism doesn't demand absolute, unquestioning obedience, or make threats about eternal damnation, nor does it take childish offence over trifles. It doesn't protect sex offenders from justice, nor does it treat women like livestock. In a way, it's a shame it's not a religion, because we might be able to get a few tax breaks out of it. But no, atheism doesn't get any special privileges. There are no schools teaching atheism to children as a belief system, paid for with public money. Nor does atheism require anyone to tithe part of their income to keep a few cynical conmen in luxury. So you see, it doesn't even begin to qualify as a religion worthy of the name. No, to me, atheism is just another word for reality. It simply means not seeing any need to apologize for being human, and to be quite happy to live the life I do have and not just wish it away on some celestial three-card trick that tells me heaven is right there waiting for you, and all you've got to do is die.
These 9 people are about to die. God will sort them out.
When I take a shit, folks playing it, they say it's chock full of day old meat. Say my special tip, fuck on my belly slam beat.
Do you like it when I shake my tatas?
Wanna be good, but I gotta be bad. Group sex with ever had.
Now, little Marcus, Father Flanagan is going to teach you all about sinning.
But I'm a good boy and I don't even believe in God. Please get away from me.
Here, get into that church, you naughty, naughty boy. Oh, little Marcus, we're going to have such fun.
Yo, hold on tight, them mother is dead.
Oh, hell no. Shut up!
I'll give you whatever you want, just don't shoot me!
Trigger. Whoa! Whoa, what the hell was that? Whoa, look out! So, Jeffrey, what brings you to my neck of the clouds?
Well, there was a pretty big accident down on Earth. There were 9 deaths involved, and I was hoping you could help me sort them out. I just so happen to have their files right here. Marcus Zapatos died in a car accident during a drive-by, age 29, 500 billion sins, including murder, theft, and rape. Him and all 12 of his brothers grew up Catholic. He accepted Jesus as his Lord and Savior by age 12.
Accepted Jesus at age 12? I guess it's pretty obvious where he's...
Murderer Manfred von Richthofen, though he's only 19 years old, he's guilty of 1.5 trillion sins. He's famous for especially violent armed robberies. At age 8, his great aunt forced him to go to Sunday school one day where he accepted Jesus Christ as his Lord and Savior.
Yo, why the f*** I ever afraid of dying? This place is the shit.
God, he was a pretty bad dude.
What? He accepted Jesus.
Next we have Ray Touche, shot in the face, age 28, almost 1 trillion sins, including 53 murders. His mama bitch slapped him until accepting Jesus at age 10.
1, 2.
Next we actually have a pretty good lady. Next we have Mary Anderson, age 31, crushed by a steep of only about 1,000 sins, mostly coveting. She regularly did volunteer work at a homeless shelter. Sadly, though, she was an atheist, so she did not accept Jesus.
Uh-oh.
But she was a good person. Okay, next we have Clyde Slipslide on the west side, dome shot, age 27, 600 billion sins, an infamous drug dealer. He accepted Jesus just before death.
Whoa, made it just under the wire.
Okay, God, are you ready?
Ready for what?
Father Flanagan.
Oh, Father Flanagan, I love that guy.
Father Flanagan, age 39, molesting a small boy just before being crushed by a truck. 666 quadrillion sins. Accepted Jesus while he was still in his mother's womb.
Welcome to heaven, Father Flanagan.
Oh, it's just like in your dreams. Now bring on the little boys.
Next we have Dr. John Pepper, age 39, victim of a hit and run. Only 500 sins. He worked diligently on a revolutionary new cancer treatment. Unfortunately, he fell for all the scientific evidence the devil placed on earth to refute the Bible. He was an agnostic. Next we have Billy Bob Brokeback, age 36, died while driving drunk. 500 billion sins, including some questionable acts with a goat. He accepted Jesus when his sister's pregnancy test came back negative.
Jeffrey.
Okay, moving on. Last but not least, we have little Marcus. Just turned 12 years old, was crushed by a truck while being molested. He's only committed 1 sin, and that's about it.
Well, did he accept Jesus?
Yeah, totally accepted Jesus.
Jeffrey, I am God, I do know everything. Asking you is just a formality.
But he's just a kid, he only had 1 sin.
How can I forgive him for even his 1 sin if he doesn't accept Jesus? Now burn that little fucker.
Plenty of sunshine heading my way.
That's pretty harsh.
We got Sean in New Jersey. How are you?
Hey there, guys. Good evening. As far as Christianity's concept of sinners and what we deserve and how low we all are, if religion and Christianity is really just a human construct, then why would we portray ourselves as so low and so worthy of damnation, so filthy? Wouldn't we build ourselves up as great?
No, because that doesn't benefit the religion. Building individuals up as great benefits the individual. Tearing individuals down and saying that the religion is what can save you, that's what benefits the religion.
This is all about tearing down the self-esteem of the individual in order to reconstruct it in such a way that the religion is now at the center of that self-esteem.
Yeah, extreme fundamentalist Christians in particular, but fundamentalists who have this type of view, they are the battered wives of religion. They are the, oh, he really loves me, I'm just not, oh, that was my fault, I'm just good enough. And what this does is it benefits the institution or individual that's in control by, tearing down and belittling the other individual.
Now, I want to show you a video clip, and I warn you, it is extremely disturbing. It is from a school in Chicago where there was a fight between rival gangs. Darren Albert, 16 years old, gangbangers began stomping on and punching Albert before running away.